The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch, so...
And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rijkaard. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vardiol with the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a searching pass. Shoots! Goal! First blood drawn. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
BG Pathum United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, delightful ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe, just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rijkaard. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, he's got space here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Some really good ball movement. And they're back on the ball again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great chance! He scored! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played into space. BG Pathum United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think...
Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Saliba has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Plays a sharp little ball here. Great ball and a decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Bruyne. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's... and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
BG Pathum United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a look up. Araujo. Messi. Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a shot at goal! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
After 86
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly
19.
inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Big chance! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter,
the noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Brazil against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Brazil have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off.
Rashford, there's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Kubo is on his own. Great chance! It's fallen kindly here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Lewandowski!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is good alertness. Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the
And it's been given away. He is through here. Kubo. And a chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by...
Decent chance! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Stood up well to him there. Now there's a fine ball. Beckenbauer. And claimed it back swiftly. Mateus. Bullet, a player of legendary status. He's found a way through.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Rashford. They get a throw in. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. And they win it back again. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Probing pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. Neatly clipped into space. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Great work on the overlap. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rashford picks it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Rashford. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Played into space. Sanchez calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
It is edge-of-the-seat time here, their place in the league at stake.
Hello,
great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Tries to pass it through. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Raul. Messi. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Oh, good ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly. Ambitious ball here. Koundé cuts it out. Here's a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And just when they needed a hero, they have found one. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a fit.
He's having a shot, and another try, has another goal. It's in, and the game is well and truly turned on its head. He'll take that, perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much...
He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski looking sharp there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lewandowski. And that's played in low. Danger averted for now. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
And we come to
Well,
you
give me a
now
moment
with
to get my
quick
breath
request
back.
for support
What a
for
super
our
half of
charity
football.
fund,
Instant
Chance in
pack,
Football.
goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution for Como. Number 14. Coming on the field.
Here we
is
go again.
Number 6.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
Great chance! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. And now they can spring out of defence. Tacho makes the interception. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Timber.
That's good play from him.
Gavi. He's looking wide. Timber's cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, good-looking ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Real chance! That's another chance! Koundé. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just about within shooting range. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. We can run onto that. He's one-on-one. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer for Como.
And they are tearing the
After
opposition
85
apart here.
minutes is
Simply
number
breathtaking
7,
stuff.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So now the difference is 3. It's not an especially good pass,
Added
that.
minutes has been indicated.
Great, there's the shot! Oh, brilliant save. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona are down, and that will hit them hard. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I felt this was
Hello, attendees.
inevitable.
This
You don't
is
get
a
to this
lost
point
children's
unless you are
announcement.
poor
With the father
consistently,
of a boy
and so
in
it's
the
proven.
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big
everybody,
prize.
and welcome
Will
to
they get the
today's
win they
match.
need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started. He's one-on-one! Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Baresi clears it away. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they can counter here. Tries to play it through. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Davis. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Caicedo deals with that comfortably. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ronaldinho. Now it's Darwin. And this is Neymar. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Produces a cross. And that should get the job done.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way past. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
This looks promising. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the...
And there's the shot! And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Davids. Neatly clipped into space.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kimmich. He's in space and looking for options. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! Off the post! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 8, Polo Muani. Number 7,
He rises! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed. And that's it.